That's right. You better not be breaking the laws of math tiles and solving equations. So let's go over our legal moves. All right, we've gone over the first two-ish three. We have zero out flip, and once we flip, we zero out one more time. Then we're gonna do something called the ultra flip. I'll show you what it looks like. Then you're gonna zero out again just to be sure. We're gonna do something called equal groups, and that will help you obtain your answer. All right, note, every time you make a legal move, including right before your first legal move, you must write down the problem on your mat. This is how you show your work for using math tiles. Okay, let's look at an example. First step, write down what's on my mat. I have an X tile plus 3 units, negative parentheses, X minus 1 unit. Again, I have an X tile plus 3 units, negative parentheses because I'm in the bottom, an X and a negative unit. Okay, then on the other side of my equal sign, this double line in the middle represents an equal sign. So I draw my equal sign. On my right side of the mat, starting at the top, I have an X tile minus 2 units, negative parentheses because I'm now moving to the bottom. I have an X minus 2 X's, and I'm running out of space. Okay, that's my initial equation. Always have to write down your initial equation. Now that that's done, we need to zero out. So, what can we zero out? And I might just redraw this mat a couple times to help you see it. On my left side of the mat, I can't zero anything out. So, I'm just going to redraw what I have for you. I have an X tile and 3 units. On the bottom, can I zero out? No, I can't. So I have an X tile and a negative, oops. I don't know why it wanted me to stop, a negative unit. Okay, on the right side, can I zero anything out? No, I cannot. I have an X tile and 2 negative units. On the bottom in the negative zone though, I can zero out. I have a negative X and a positive X, which means I'm left only with a negative X tile. Okay, so now that I've done that, I've zeroed out, I'm going to rewrite my equation. So I have at the top on my left side, X plus 3, negative parentheses, X minus 1. Nothing changed because nothing zeroed out. Equals, on my right side of the mat, I have X minus 2. And because I zeroed out, I only have a negative parentheses, negative X. That's all that's left. Okay, now I need to ultra flip. Not ultra flip, just flip. So I'm taking this positive, I'm flipping it up, and I'm making a negative X. I'm taking this negative, I'm flipping it up, and I'm making a positive unit. I'm taking this negative, I'm flipping it up, and I'm making it a positive X. So now I need to rewrite. I have X minus X plus 4, don't forget about this guy down here, equals 2X minus 2. All right, now I need to zero out. Can I zero out? Yes, I can. I have a positive and a negative X, those zero out. Can't zero out my units. On the right side, can't zero out my X's or my units. So again, we write down our problem. I have 4 left on my left side, and that's equal to 2X minus 2. Now we do what's called an ultra flip. And I'm going to redraw this because I want you to really see it. I want to get all my units on one side of the equal sign and all my X's on the other side. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 units. I have 2 negative units over here and 2 X's over here. Okay, I need to get my units all on the same side. So what I'm gonna notice is that my x's are on this side. So I'm gonna leave them on that side and I'm gonna move these 2 units. Now just like flip, when we cross the equal sign, we have to flip. That's why it's called an ultra flip, because we're going to the left instead of up. So I need to flip those and they become positive. And then they go away from here. So what we're left with, and I'm gonna come back up here, is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units here. And I have 2 x's on the right side. Shouldn't I have 6 equals 2x? Can't zero anything out, so now I move to my equal groups. Now for equal groups, I have 2 x's, and I want to make equal groups with my 6 units. So I'm going to say, all right, you get 1, you get 1, you get 2, you get 2. I've used 4 of my 6. There's 5, 6. I just want 1x. My goal is to figure out what does 1x equal. And by making equal groups, I find that 1x, here's my equal sign, equals 3, or 3 equals x. Another way that I can look at this is 6 equals 2 times what? The opposite of times is to divide, so I can divide both sides by 2. And 6 divided by 2 is 3 with x left alone. Gets me the same answer, but this is my ultimate answer. All right, go ahead and play, pause, and repeat to take another look at using your legal moves and practice on away.